So good morning, Nithura. Good morning and welcome to this MTA podcast talk show. So my name is Pradeep Shetty. I'm a student public speaking coach and also a mindset transformation coach from the Mindset Training Academy. So we have a special guest here today, and she is a student. Of course, I don't want to say much about her, but yes, I would like to say that she has been a good student, a great student. And the specialty of this girl whom I'm introducing is she is a master in PPT, in a PowerPoint presentation. I have seen several presentation, and out of the students whomever I've taught, more than 100 students offline, and I have never seen a student who has prepared such great PowerPoint presentation as this girl, Nithura. She's master. I know our dad might be helping her, but she takes all the hard work and the things to put everything together. Each and every person whomever I've shared Nithura's PPT, they have said it's an excellent presentation. Sir, you teach so well. And I tell them that I have never taught PPT to any of my students. It is their hard work, their effort, their parents' effort who has got them, to that level. So the total 100% credit goes to Nithura. And she's also the winner of the fourth batch. Is that right, Nithura?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fourth batch. She has won the first prize in our level 1 public speaking program. She is a great speaker, a good storyteller, and a very dedicated student. That's what I can use the word, very dedicated student. Whatever homework given to her, she goes ahead and works on it. And that's the specialty of this great girl. So see, she studies in Srivani Education Trust. If I'm correct, right? Is that the correct name of your school?
Yes, sir. Correct name.
Okay, fine. Fantastic. And she's in 7th grade, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So I would welcome you to my show over here, MTA Podcast Talk Show, Nithura. How are you
Thank
doing today? It's an holiday today here in Karnataka due to Bandh. So how are you
you.
doing today?
Sir, fine.
You're doing great. Okay. Thank you. So tell us something about yourself. So you are on this show and you are our first guest for this, and I'm going to highlight it in various places and talk about you definitely. But right now, I just want to know something about yourself, and to our viewers. Tell us something about yourself. Maybe there is something called elevator pitch. I heard that you learn in level 2 program. So just tell something about yourself in 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Myself, Nithura. I am studying in Srivani Education Center School in 7th grade, and my hobbies are dancing, singing, and drawing. And also, I like music very much, and I am in public speaking level 2. And also, I am the first. I won first place in public speaking level 1 of batch 4. So these are the things.
Oh, excellent. Super. What a short introduction. That's nice. I think this you have learned in level 2, where in 30 seconds you give your introduction. It's just like how we do. You meet your favorite person. It might be a celebrity or any person, and you are going on an elevator from ground floor to the 20th floor. So you have around 20 to 30 seconds to introduce about yourself, because the other person who's a celebrity, he or she doesn't need an introduction. But of course, you and me, we definitely need an introduction. So thank you for giving a short, brief, and a concrete summarized introduction, Nithura. Thank you very much. I want to know, my next question to you is, what are your goals in your life? Your
So
goals.
my
Mhm.
goals is to become software engineer and singer, and also the to go to in TEDx level.
Oh, you want to become a software engineer like your dad? That's what I understand.
Yes, sir.
That's great. It's a superb goal. I appreciate that. And you want to become a singer. Yes, I do know that you are good in singing. Of course, I will ask you to sing a few lines over here, not right now, a little bit
Yes.
later, so that all our viewers know that it's not only about study. It's not only about maybe a little bit public speaking, but it's also about creativity, right? So logic, the logical mind, the left brain, and the right brain. Right brain is the one where you have creativity, arts, and all those things. When you mix these two things, that's how a student, he or she, has a great potential, right? Just being logical minded won't help you in today's scenario, today's stress level, and all those things. You need to have both. That is a combination of using your left brain and your right brain. That's where every student, it's not only about the student, of course, it's about even the grown-ups, right? They get into their peak potential. So even there are several techniques in the world. Called one technique is called the Pomodoro technique, where he says study or work for 25 minutes and then take a 5-minute break. Again, work for 25 minutes, take a 5-minute break. Like this, you need to do 3 times. The fourth time, when you study or work for 25 minutes, then take a longer break. Instead of 5 minutes, take 15 minutes break. Just go outside, listen to songs, and then come back. And that's how, you get refreshed and you start getting, delivering more and studying more. You'll be able to memorize more. Thank you very much for that, for letting us know about your goals, Nithura. Who is your role model?
Sir, my role model is my father.
Oh, wow, excellent. That's really nice. Good one. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Your dad, Arul sir, yeah, I know him. Yeah, a great personality, and who always has a desire, right, to take you to the next level. Of course, every father has a dream to take his or her child to the next level. And I do see that in your dad. So it's really nice to know that your role model is your dad. Thank you very much. Next, coming into, I want to know any specific book you have read till date. It might be 2 years back, 4 years back, any particular book which you want to say about. I mean, any of your favorite books. And why did you like that particular book? Any specific reason?
So about Ruskin Bond book, in that stories were there. I read that book, and also it's my favorite book
Oh.
because there are many stories and also related to every things to children.
Oh, related to children. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's really nice. So you love that book by Ruskin Bond. So what is the title of the book? Do you remember the title of that book?
So Ruskin Bond stories.
Oh, Ruskin Bond Stories. That is the name of the title. So I request all my viewers, whoever is listening to Nithura over here, who is our guest today, right, studying in 7th grade, and she's a level 2 public speaking student. And she says she recommends that do read Ruskin Bond story books, which will help you a lot, especially related to kids, right? Especially
Yes,
stories
sir.
related to kids. Thank you very much. And how do you enjoy your student life? I mean,
I
won't you get bored reading all those books, history, geography, social, EVS, doing mathematics, and all those things? So how do you enjoy your life? I mean, study, and what are other things you do so that you maintain yourself in balance?
so actually I enjoy my life like sometimes I will study and sometimes I will be playing or watching TV.
Oh, you love watching TV or playing. Now you said playing. What do you play? I mean, basketball, badminton, or what do you play exactly?
Sometimes I play with my father, basketball and also table tennis. Like these games we play, sir.
Oh, wow, that's really nice. Good, good. That's good. So how about, doing some jogging or walking or something like that? Do you, how about how you take care of your health? Do you do some walking or jogging, something like that, once in a while or during weekends?
Once in a while, I will do walking, sir, and I will do cycling.
Okay, cycling and walking.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's nice. Good. Thank you. Thank you for telling me about it. Okay, and how did you think about joining this public speaking, and why did you join the public speaking level 1? What was the reason?
The reason is to speak very well in public and also should not have fear to speak anywhere in the stage or anywhere. And also, sir, because to change my body language and also to give confidence.
Okay. But I think to gain confidence, you can watch some movies, some motivational movies, like Three Idiots, and Chuck the India and various other movies where you get a lot of motivation and everything, right? And as far as you said about body language, you can also watch some, some fighting movies and all those things, but there you'll learn body language easily. So why joining the course? I mean, why is it required?
So I like talking very much, and also I speak very well. So I have joined the course.
Okay, so you wanted to, overall, what I understand is that you wanted to improve your communication skills, your body language skills, so that you can get better in this skill, right? Which is also
Yes,
called as a soft skill, and it will help you in your school, college, and in your future studies and everything, right?
yes,
Yeah, that's really nice. And that's what I did tell in the beginning of this podcast, that you are a very good PowerPoint creator. So where did you get this creativity from? Is that your dad who motivated you to create such beautiful, such great PowerPoint presentations, or you got that creativity from your own self? You discovered it, something like that.
from my own self, sir.
Oh, wow,
My
that's
father.
nice. So it's not your dad who does this. Are you sure? I hope your dad is not in and around so that he will not shout at you. So you yourself have done all these things, right? All
Yes,
the
sir.
creativity and everything. Okay, that's really nice. I appreciate that, because I keep giving your examples to other batches that, yeah, you need to start creating PowerPoints like this. So we have a batch 9 going on right now at my office. There are only 8 students in that. And I keep telling them that how you need to create a presentation. The other day, I gave an example of other people, but I took your name when I was talking to them, that you need to start creating PowerPoints like Nithura. I have still not given your PPT to them. So this weekend, that is tomorrow, I'll be going ahead and showing many of your PPTs to them, how you have created multiple PPTs, right? With a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, and the fonts being used, the background color which you have chosen, the design, I mean to say, and the the lines, the bullet points and all those things. That is really creative what you have done. So I would appreciate that you keep doing such things. And maybe if there is even for your exams, November, and you're going to have your level 2 exams, so in that also I want you to keep such great creativity, because it will be a 45 minutes exam, whereas 15 minutes will be your presentation, and few other things will be there, which we'll talk later about it. Okay, tell me something about your school. Means after joining level 2, did you find any level 1, after completing it, did you find any changes happening in your day-to-day work in your school, or is it helped you in any way in your school?
Yes, sir.
Level 1 course and even the level 2 presently. Yeah.
Like improving my speaking skill, and also it helps me to speak English very fluently.
Oh, that's great. That's nice. And we do have that impromptu speeches, right?
Yes, sir.
If you remember, we used to do it quite often. And definitely we'll be starting this from next month. The next 2 months is going to be, I mean, a very powerful month. Remember that. You will see,
Yes,
because I'm just waiting for your exams to get over. I'm silent. So don't think that I'm in a silent zone, but I know what needs to be done. There are several videos which I'll be providing you with some great speakers.
yes,
So you can go ahead and bring a pen drive maybe tomorrow or on Sunday. I'll help you with several videos, which during your free time, you can go ahead and watch those videos, right? Which will help you a lot. So what happens is that whenever it's being said in the world that fake it until you make it, that means if you want to become like something, just try to act like that person. And one day or the other, you will definitely start getting like that person. It doesn't mean that you need to copy that person. It's about learning some things from that person who has already achieved many things in life, right? Yeah. And also you'll be going to a TEDx show very soon, right? So it might be in October or November, depending upon when we get that. So what's your thought on that?
I am very excited to watch the TEDx show, sir.
Yes, and that too, it will be live, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. Okay. Tell me about an incident in school where your teacher or your principal, somebody appreciated you a lot. Any such incident? It might be in sports, it might be in studies, or anything like that. Anytime, maybe during your earlier years of schooling, where you were appreciated for something, for some of your work. Can you just tell us some incident about it?
Yes, sir. I in every parents teachers meeting, my teachers will say to my parents that I am very silent and good girl also,
Oh,
and
wow,
also
that's nice.
and
Okay.
also they say that I am hardworking child also, sir.
Oh, wow, that's nice.
So,
So in school, you don't speak much. You're silent, as you said.
no, sir, I will speak much, but
Mhm.
in sometimes I will not speak. I will be doing some work, sir.
Oh, okay, I got it. You'll not be doing masti like others. So, are you a girl who does a lot of masti? Masti means fighting and beating or disturbing
Uh,
somebody in the class or pushing somebody, something like that. Do you do that?
no, sir, I will not do it.
Oh, okay. So you are a good disciplined girl. That's nice. That's good. But yeah, sometimes you need to do all those things because it's being said that student life is the best life. When I remember my student life, college life and all those things. I think now I should go back to that school or college, but I know that nobody will take me. Everybody will push me out saying, hey, you are a grown up. Why you are coming right now? It's not possible. So I would say each and every moment what you spend in your school or maybe in your tuitions or any other place, like you go for singing too. So you need to spend in with a lot of joy and happiness, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's nice. Tell me something about your parents. I mean, do they really, support you in everything? What I mean to say is that how well they support you in your singing and public speaking and various other activities and all those things. Yeah.
Yes. My parents supported me to go and to public speaking and also to singing. I like singing and public speaking, and also they also motivate me in everything, sir.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Uh, they
That's nice.
will
Mhm.
they will say I can do it, and nothing is there to uh not doing. Everyone can do it, anything.
Yeah, but maybe there might be some friends who are a little bit negative. They might say, hey,
Yes, sir.
Nithura, you will not be able to do it. Hey, Nithura, you will not be able to score out of 100. You will not be able to score even 75. Maybe somebody might say that you will not be able to speak. You might not be able to sing, right? So what would you tell such people who are always negative? You understand, right? They will not
Yes,
motivate you. They will always try to pull you down. If you're flying, they will try to pull you down. They themselves will not fly, and they will not allow others also to fly. They will catch hold of you. So what is your message to such students?
sir, always should think positively, and then only everything will be fine. If we think negatively, everything will go wrong itself.
Yeah, you are right that you need to be positive at every step and stage of life because there will be challenges sometimes, right? There will be some challenges where maybe one subject is too difficult and the other subjects are might be easy for you. So whichever subject is difficult, you need to put in a lot of efforts and get over it so that you can get good marks over there, right? Okay,
Yes,
coming to singing, I know that you are a good singer and you have sung several devotional songs for our academy during some program like prize distribution, and also whenever we come to the end of any batches, normally we try to ask you to do some type of creativity like singing, dancing, and various other
yes.
things. So I would like to ask you as to when did this thought of singing come to you or your parents? When did they motivate you, or did it come to you itself about singing? When did you start that?
I started when I was in fourth standard, sir, in COVID time.
Oh, fourth standard you started. Wow, that's
Yes.
nice. Good. In such a small age, tender age. Okay.
At
So how did you come to know about it? I mean, that you can sing and everything. Yeah.
sir, before I was going to music. When before I am coming to the apartment, and
Mm.
also that time I was very small, and I left. Then the ma'am came here, and they asked for singing, so I went.
Okay, okay. So, can you tell us something about your singing? I mean, classes. I do not know much about the singing skills. So, what do they teach you? Just in a short 1 or 2 minutes.
They teach like basics also,
Mhm.
and they will say some devotional songs, and also we will have many programs in music classes once in a while. First program was done recently, and
Oh,
also
okay. Mhm.
yes, and also they will teach some ragas also after the basic, and end of the level one. Also in music, there are many levels to complete. They will keep exams in other areas, and I have completed level one exam.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. So, how did you fare in your level one? I mean, is there any percentage or maybe first,
Yes,
second,
sir.
third, or something like that?
I have passed in first class.
Oh, first class. Wow. Congratulations. So I think you forgot to give me some chocolates or maybe something like that
Mhm.
for that, which of course you can get it anytime, no problem. Even a 1 rupee chocolate or 2 rupee chocolate is fine. Don't get me any big chocolates, but I would like to have one, right? Sure. That would
Yes,
be
sir.
nice. Okay. Tell me about your friends. Oh, who is your best friend? That's what I mean to say. And why that person is your best friend? I mean, what is that quality that person has, or how that person helps you in your studies and all those things? Yeah. Tell me about
Mm.
your friends.
So my first my friend is my father and mother.
Oh, wow. That's okay. That's really
Hmm.
nice. Good. That's good. That's good. You need to have your parents as your friends. Okay. After
Yes.
your parents, anybody
After
else?
after my parents, there are many friends in my new school, sir.
Hmm.
Srivani Education Center School,
Hmm.
and they support me in everything. Also, I asked doubt means they will teach in every subjects. I have specially two friends, and they teaches me in studies if I have doubt means mainly in maths and science.
Wow, fantastic. Right. So you have good friends around you. So the first friend is at home, your mom and your dad, who
Yes,
helps
sir.
you a lot, who takes care of you in each and everything, whatever you need and all those things. That's really nice. And secondly, you have friends even at school, one or two good
Yes, sir.
friends who will help you in maths and science. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
That's really nice. Thank you very much. Okay, coming to your the goals which you want to achieve, like you want to become a software engineer and all those things, right? So, what are your plans? What do you want to really become, and why? I mean, what motivated you to become that? Like you said, you want to become a software engineer. So,
Yes, sir.
who motivated you? Did somebody like Infosys or Wipro or some big companies, they motivated you, or somebody else?
My father motivated me, sir.
Oh, wow, that's really nice. Okay, good, good. That's really nice. Okay. So you have decided that you need to become a software engineer like your dad, right?
Yes, sir.
That's nice. Good, good, good. That's really nice. So again, to all the viewers over here, today we have our special guest who is none other than Nithura. We normally call her as Champion Nithura. That's the title, okay? The prefix what we use because she is dedicated to public speaking. And one thing what I would like to tell you is that you might not know karate, you might not know taekwondo, you might not know, I mean, kung fu or swimming and all those things, but yes, in case if you have this one skill of communication, which is also called the soft skill or a public speaking skill, it will definitely help you to get to the next level, right? By looking at a person, is being said, first impression is the best impression, right? When you wear some good clothes and everything, of course, people judge you by that. The second time when people judge you is when you open your mouth, right? So when you open your mouth and start speaking and communicating, and the way you communicate with your fluency, with your pauses, with your various, you stress on certain words and speeches and all those things, the way you communicate. So that also helps you a lot, right? You become known, right? As far as the place where you stay right now, I think people know you a lot, especially in groups and all those things, because you and one more girl, that is Mohita. You are the only two persons who are there right now. Jeevan, we have pushed Jeevan to moved Jeevan to the batch 2 of level 2 because of his challenges, couple of things. So you need to be proud that you will be the one of the first two students to pass out of this level 2 program, right? So as time passes, even this our community will also grow, and definitely you will be the first person to come out of this batch. That's really nice. I'm proud of it. So do you have any message for any, students, like whoever, who wants to join public speaking or anything like that? Do you have any message for them, Nithura?
Yes, sir. I recommend public speaking skill for everyone, every student, because it helps in school life also, and also it helps to speak English very fluently. And also it improves their body language. No fear will be there to speak in the stage, sir. It will boost only the confidence.
Right. And also in our public speaking program, we give several roles. Like sometimes you need to become a videographer where you take pictures and photos. Sometimes you need to become an anchor, right? Which I'm going to come to that anchoring. And third, you also get a role of a timer where you time people, right? Because a person can speak for even 1 hour or 2 hours, right? And examination can be for 4 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours also, but there is a limitation of 1 hour or 3 hours or something like that, right? So within that time limit, if you are trying to do something great or better, and that's how you excel in life. So tell me something about anchoring. What did you learn about anchoring in the public speaking?
So while anchoring, we should introduce each and every person who
Mhm.
are going to participate also, and also we should conduct some activities in intervals of time and many things, sir.
Okay, suppose you want to introduce your friend Mohita, right? She's your
Yes.
friend. So I want you to just go ahead and just for 15 seconds, suppose she's the person who's going to come on stage. How are you going to introduce your friend Mohita? I think you know Mohita well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, a great student. Yeah, again, a good speaker. I appreciate that. So how would you go and introduce Mohita? Suppose you are in front of the camera and everybody's seeing you. So Nithura is the anchor. So go ahead and introduce Mohita.
I will say her hobbies and
Yeah, I
favorite
want you to
food.
do that. Can you do that right now? Just,
Yes,
you can show it right now with a lot of zeal and enthusiasm, with a lot of energy. Yeah.
yes. So now we are going to introduce the student who is studying in 7th grade in Srivani Education Center School, and also she is a very good student in our batch, and she is a very powerful student also. She is the champion Mohita. Let's welcome her on the stage.
Okay, Mohita. Of course, I know Mohita is not
Yes,
here. She will definitely listen to this when we upload to the YouTube channel. That's really nice. That's good. Thank you very much. And last two questions I have for you. So one thing is that you want to become a software engineer, right?
yes, sir.
And the other is about the TEDx. You want to go to the TEDx, which will be going, of course, we'll be experiencing that TEDx things. So just like all the other athletes, they do a workout and everything. So what are the different practices, Mithura, you do on a daily basis to stay tuned, right? Suppose there is a boxer, right? So if he does boxing once in a month or once in 6 months, will that be enough?
No, sir.
No. So as a public speaker or as a public speaking student, what are the different things you have learned where you need to practice on a daily basis to become better at public speaking?
Sir, to practice in front of mirror day by day. And also,
Okay.
we should spend 1 hour for the public speaking. We are writing journal and 3 stories per week. So the study things that
Okay, so I got to know that you write 3 stories, your personal stories related to your school or something like that, or even in the past, so that you get that story writing skills, okay, about your own.
yes,
So
sir.
you have a separate journal book for story writing. right? The second, you have a journal wherein you write something, good things which has happened in your life today, whatever is happening. Then I understand you also write gratitude. That's what we have. Gratitude
Yes,
means
sir.
what are you grateful for? You're grateful for your parents, you're grateful for the food and all those things, right? 5 things you write. And you also write 3 intentions. That's what we teach, right? Intention in the sense, what are you going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow I'm going to congratulate my friend Mohita. Tomorrow I'm going to learn something about more about say Toastmasters or public speaking or something like that. Tomorrow I'm going to focus on this particular exam which I'm going to have. So once you have that 3 clear intentions, you will be able to, give more and become a better, right, personality, right? And I heard that there is something called tongue twisters. Did you practice tongue twisters, Nithura?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you just tell us about the tongue twisters? Is it good, or you don't like it?
So it's good, and also it improves our English fluency also,
Mm,
and we can speak fast also, sir.
absolutely, yes. With these tongue twisters, wherein you have to twist and move your tongue. So it's being said, just like a tonic is important, a doctor goes and gives you a tonic in case if you're not well, and he says have the tonic and you will become better. In the same way, tongue twisters are the speech therapy wherein a person cannot speak well or fluently or continuously. So when you practice these tongue twisters, like red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry, kacha papad, pakka papad, kacha papad, pakka papad, kacha papad, pakka papad, something like this, right? So your tongue becomes fluent, tongue becomes powerful. And all the great athletes and all those things, whoever is maybe either cricketer, basketball player, or whatever, baseball player, whatever it is, they practice a lot, right? Any person going into Olympics, their schedule is around 12 to 14 hours. So here also in our public speaking journey, we recommend every student to dedicate at least 1 hour every day, irrespective of whether it's a holiday or so. Like today is a holiday, it really doesn't matter, but you need to keep practicing. And I know 100% that Nithura is practicing every single day. All the practices she is doing, whatever different techniques we have told her, even reading books, right? You need to start reading books also. And by reading books also, you become a great personality, right? Like all readers will never be good, leaders, but every leader is a one who always reads, right? He or she will remove some time and read, because in future Nithura is going to be a great leader. That's what I see. And I have a clear vision for this girl, that she is going to go places, and people are going to recommend her. People are going to see her talents in the coming days, along with her other skills like singing and very and good at studies and all those things, right? So my last question to you, since we have already reached 33 minutes, right? And I had I've taken a permission from you for 30 minutes. Your time is valuable. I do understand. You have your exams coming. So what is your final message to all the students over there?
Uh,
Any message or any quote you want to give to all the students, Nithura?
so if we practice, we can go ahead. If we not practice, we cannot.
Okay. Right. So that means to say perfect practice makes you better, right? That's what you
Yes,
meant. Yeah, it's not called perfect, but practice makes you better and better. So if you want to get better in any skills, it might be anything, like doing chapati also, right? Few people do chapati, you know that they do in the
yes,
chapati. So it becomes something, some different countries or something like the different shapes come in, right? But few people, like especially the homemaker, our parents or wife or something, sisters, when they prepare chapati, it becomes a round circle. But when we go to prepare chapati, what will happen? It will become, it will come into different shapes. So that comes by practice, right? So any skill for the matter, the more you practice, the more you become better at it. So thank you very much, Nithura, for joining
thank you.
this podcast program in a very short time notice. I told you, hey, Mithura, you will join, and I agreed to it. I have sent this message to to your group where you had Mohita and yourself, and you chose to come forward and say, hey, sir, I'm going to come to this podcast. Thank you very much for that. And even in the second batch, I told them anybody who wants to come, they can come. But nobody replied because everybody want to take rest today. It's a holiday. They want to enjoy. I know that, including myself. I would wish, okay, I could just sleep and eat and just watch some nice maybe movies or serial or something like that, but you chose to be here on our show. I appreciate that, and I'm thankful to you, Nithura, for being here. And again, I would like to highlight that Nithura is one of the best PPT PowerPoint creator over here. So anybody who want to connect with Nithura, they can always connect with Nithura. And I want Nithura to tell your YouTube channel and also your podcast channel to all the viewers over here who will go ahead and subscribe to your channel. Her YouTube channel is going to come soon. Because since now they have the exams going on, so she said she'll be working on the 5 episodes which she has to create for podcast and YouTube during her Dasara holidays. So I want Nithura to tell your YouTube channel name and also your podcast channel name so that viewers can get connected to you.
Cultural Styles of Nithura is my YouTube channel, sir.
Cultural Styles of Nithura.
Nithura.
Please make a note, all the viewers over here, whoever is watching. So she's just a girl who is just studying in 7th grade, and she has started her YouTube channel, which says, can you repeat that?
Cultural Styles of Nithura.
Cultural Styles of Nithura, right? Wherein she'll be having her first the episode being done soon, uploaded, and the first episode has already been shot, right? So she took me as a guest in her episode, isn't that right? So
Yes,
that was really nice. And how about your podcast?
my podcast show is Coffee with Nithura.
Oh my God. Wow. That's really nice, Nithura. Coffee with Nithura. So just imagine you are going to have a coffee with Nithura. I've heard about coffee with this, so many celebrities and everything. So it's just like a celebrity thought, which you have kept the title of your podcast. That's really nice. So I request each one of you to please go ahead and subscribe to her channel, that Coffee with Nithura. And it is in Spotify, right? If I'm not wrong.
Sir.
It's in Spotify, my dear friends. She already has an account, and very soon she's going to upload the audio to the podcast. And the cultural and the YouTube is Cultural Styles of Nithura. So please go ahead and subscribe to that too. So here we had a guest today who is Nithura, a young, energetic, enthusiastic, and has a great dream to become a software engineer and also a great singer and to be on the TEDx platform in the near future. So it's her talent, her hard work, her dedication, which is taking her to the next level. Not all kids of our age would be doing all these things. It requires a lot of dedication. And of course, as she said, support from her parents, right? Which I really appreciate because taking that thought that my daughter, the loving kid, she should go ahead and get better in communication skills and all those things. So thinking about it from the far point of view, for the future point of view, and it's really a great decision. So I thank your parents, your mom and dad. Give my good wishes to them, Nithura. And thank you. Yeah, and thank you for being on this stage and on the show. And I request you to keep working harder and smarter and keep practicing whatever you are doing so that you be on the top all the time. And again, from the MTA podcast and Mindset Training Academy, myself, Pradeep Shetty, I'm the host for this particular show. I give my heartfelt thanks to you and giving your valuable time of 39 minutes and around 10 seconds. That's what I can see a timer here. So I appreciate all your time, right? And do enjoy your day today. So today is a holiday, and do prepare for your examination, and all the best for your examination. So do well and shine well. Anything else you want to say before we end the show?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Nithura. It was
Thank you, sir.
nice, yeah, connecting with you. You spoke about so many things,
Yes, sir.
right? And you shared all your views and all those things. I request all the viewers to please go ahead and listen to this podcast and also see how Nithura is responded to all the questions. I would insist you need to watch this two times, so that once you watch, you will just get an outline, and later when you deep dive into whatever she has said, it will be a lesson to all of us, right? So thank you very much. So next week or next time we'll have another a student over here, which might be from level 1 or level 2, whoever it is, we'll have them on the show. And I'm grateful to Nithura for being my first guest for this MTA podcast. So thank you, Nithura, and have a great day and a blessed day. Enjoy your day and all the best for your exams. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye, Nithura. Take care. Thank you.
Bye, sir.